as an ignorant before you are qualified to be called a Christian. that is the gospel truth. Stupid to be a Christian. If you're not stupid, you cannot be a Christian. You need to be stupid as an ignorant before you are qualified to be called a Christian. that is the gospel truth.
Okay, that's very good. I'm telling you,
Islam ho ana enka Islam ho.
Any good Muslim be no be jina say
Yes. Enye na kokro ba teka. Enye one wake.
Oh.
Yes, okay. What the argument that just transpired was the contention of whether a good Muslim will kill anyone for insulting the Prophet Muhammad. There was an argument there, but in the final, he agreed that yes, any good, not only him, but any good Muslim will kill anyone that insult the Prophet Muhammad.
If you stand in front of me, mommy.
That be in front of you, or not drop. Let somebody come. Don't come and waste time here. Let's go. The recompense of those who wage war against Allah and his messenger and do mischief in the land is only that they should be killed. Number one, anybody who fights the prophet, kill him. Anybody who fights Allah, kill him. I don't want to go deep. Yes, I don't want to even go deep. Let's take it the way it is. Or crucified. You have to crucify them. Number one, kill them. Number two, crucify them. Look at the third. Look at the third. Look at the third. There are some Quran verses when you post them, even Facebook don't want to allow you. There are some Quran verses when you post them, TikTok sees it as offensive. I'm telling you, I have to remove this quickly. Or their hands and their feet be cut off on the opposite sides, or be exiled from the land. That is their disgrace in this world, and a greater torment in the hereafter. What does the verse mean? Anybody who fights against Allah, and I've told you, fighting can be done in speech, fighting can be done with money, fighting can be done physically. So what I'm doing right now, saying the Quran is not from Allah, I am fighting Allah. If I tell you Prophet Muhammad was not sent by God, I'm fighting the prophet. Your Quran says you have to unalive me, kill me, or crucify me, or when you catch me, cut my 2 hands and 2 legs, or if you have pity on me, exile me from the land. What is this? Look at my brother UTI Dawa. I've seen UTI Dawa doing video trying to make it look beautiful. UTI, you've said worse things than that. UTI, my brother, with all due respect, you've said worse things than that. Let's listen to what UTI Dawa said.
And anybody who associates himself in Islam that claims Muhammad is a false prophet deserves even to be beheaded. Deserves even to be beheaded. And anybody who associates himself in Islam that claims Muhammad is a false prophet deserves even to be beheaded. Deserves even to be beheaded. Deserves even to be beheaded. And anybody who associates himself in Islam that claims Muhammad is a false prophet deserves even to be beheaded. Deserves even to be beheaded.
My brother UTI Dawa says, if you reject Prophet Muhammad as a prophet, you have to be beheaded. Why? Do you know why they love the prophet so much? This is it. Look at the hadith. I'll let you join right now. I even want to hear what people have to say. What I will say, I've said it already. I've said this several times. This is what the hadith says. I am quoting your sources. If you don't know and you come up and bring emotions here. Sahih Muslim. Thanks for the gift. Sahih Muslim 44b. It is reported on the authority of Anas bin Malik that the messenger of Allah said, none of you is a believer until I am dearer to him than his child, his father, and whole of mankind. Listen, none of you is a believer until I'm dearer to him than his child, his father, and the whole of mankind. You are not a Muslim until you love the prophet more than your children, more than your father, and more than your mother, more than your boss, more than your girlfriend, more than all humanity. This is the hadith. Love the prophet more than anybody.
Kagamba. One sad video, no man, can imagine a video, but very important, especially paper. Ra, you system that age kinga. Nkazo kai video, especially kuya scholars na, kugani bagana ko. Sa scholars no, chale, mu hwem kasa yewu. Masa, Ghana no, sharia law ye dwuma ha wo. Sharia law ye dwuma Ghana. By mistake, ba pokutu. They also mun chance say, abin da kamata ku gane number. Ghana da Saudi Arabia ba the same ba. Ghana and Saudi Arabia and the same. Aha. Sharia law ye dwuma. Saudi Arabia sharia law ye dwuma. Ghana kuma da mu zama da lafiya. Ba mistake ngai magana da dace ruwa an daga kada kullika. An yi Saudi Arabia mu kasa yankum yanka yanyese no enye dwuma bi mu sai na twemu. Ba kai mistake aka daga ka. Yanda kullika dai zafi. Yes power da wo so be shi no. Usokura na muna mutiki peaceful. Ba nkuna wazi kuzuko kawo kai mukasa yi wazi nan hankali ya shiga yaran nan. Yaran mu na zama drunkards. Zongo kwala mu da ni drunkards. Kwashe zongo misi sesi agara na mewono ufa zongo awu masa e bon donkes ay ma wo mu teach no ku teach one.
The videos on this media, I will play everything, but listen to this is one of his videos again, threatening people. Another video again, listen.
Me can be there time is coming home ye bo locate mu fie more addresses be dia mo ye bo pum one wo fie me do mu so nyansa en kraman ma ye ka tira mu. How dare you? Me ba madino, I'll fish you out. Me ba madino, ma ba fish you out. Me pull.
You heard him.
Me ba fish you
All
out.
the good Muslims who come on my platform that Islam doesn't teach this. You heard him. So you Tiadawa today is a bad Muslim. To protect Islam, you can even reject you Tiadawa. You heard him. That a time is coming. The police will ask him which time. Which time? This question. Policeman, please arrest this guy and ask him which time is coming. He should come and tell you guys. He should come and you said the video that you said people's head to be chopped off is a lie. I'll play the video so you watch and tag the police. This guy is still sitting there quoting Bible doing damage control. Quoting Bible doing damage control. You heard him? I have told you. When they get the power, we are finished. We don't need any apology from any malam. They should be picked up immediately. You Tiadawa should be arrested immediately. He said the time is coming. They should come and explain which time. The Sharia time. The Sharia time, where they will kill everybody and nobody will go to prison, where they will kidnap us and nobody will go to prison, where they will say they will kill us and nobody will come and apologize. The Sharia time.
Malam no beka say obika Muhammad ho asemboni a munkuni pa no. Up to now I have not heard say you arresting ni pa no. The guy ne kan no eye almost treason, eye boni, eye criminal. Say because of your religion nan kremusu na ode bai. Ghana is not for Islamic people. Ghana is not for Christians. Ghana is not for religious people. Ghana is for Ghanaians. So if you join Islamic religion, you don't impose your Islamic teachings on us. Just imagine this guy has become your friend is saying president. And can you go phone on by heart? So Obiaso come and see him edidi mampeni atem edidi na year atem. Na mutu mako chine pana. Now we na all instigating Crawford said amount for taking people's life because of Muhammad no. Didn't know nam ho free. And you're funny. Now Muhammad then why am I Okuma? With all due respect to Islamic people, I respect you guys a lot. I have a lot of Muslim friends. As a matter of fact, I have a lot of Muslim friends. But the man we can, you know, flat out if I between more Islam for na Saudi Arabia, I'm going to use Sharia law. Any problem? But Ghana has said, yeah, this man has to face the full rigors of the law. You can't instigate people just like that. You can't. Hey, now matisa wawa pacho a chow party. Yeah, jituma enyeyi. Because biana obiate asema wokan wa funny serious. So Obika Mohammed once a month, met me a kunu, near Choko prison cry and everything. But be our apology now, the buyer now, ever correct it. They are aware, no, even correcting the session. Be only part one to apology, no, and they'll be dream. And the way people carry religion on their heads, the people carry religion even better than education. Because some you school I call you teach any characters I got a muncio no more. I be catching say no. One watch them hiding. Into Mr. got a muncio no more and ye. But sorry I yakono. Malam na nasa suffer between can be no asan can give opposite thing. Still no more in the because omo say if you me wa na me so can be an true biaye. Ghana police, I'm sorry if this man is not picked up. I'll be so much disappointed. Ni apology ne dey yem fan to baby cry. Say hey, obi ka Mohammed wan somebody a mu twanity a obeko heaven o say. Na mo head mo beko dey for wan. Enya nkremofo. Yes, and my mu say UTI dawa. Sometimes of Christian religion is your no ka na adwen. And mo dey mo right some become adwen after Christopher after other religions. But people can't tell you Mohammed anything. You guys are kidding me. Ghana police, I beg, make one watch something.
It's been less than 12 hours since I made this video, and my own people are in my comment section trying to attack me. But please, me, I stand for the truth. I've had some people even blocking me just because maybe what I'm saying is not going their way or not in their favor. Me, I believe in the truth too. Me enjoy you, so I don't give an F who you are. But I say me enjoy you, I speak my mind. I speak the truth. I'll actually sit down, think about it, watch it carefully. If I'm wrong, I'll admit. If I'm not, I'll mess up. Do you understand me? It's been less than 12 hours since I made this video, and my DMs is getting full up already. What do you say? My DMs is getting full up already. But I'm coming to hit on it again, guys. I said a true Ghanaian will never speak like this. I mean, a true Ghanaian Muslim will never speak like this, like the way this man spoke. And then when I said it, some people are like, which I understand. Now tell me, some time ago, you people, I made a post say Ghanaians, we are slow into action, but when we decide to act, we act. Even an abana mapa can be sad. What I say. So as a true Ghanaian, so so that audacity, no, the audacity in this man for him to speak the way he spoke, me should tell you, say, ni mojano ebifi baby no so ye nyina ye nim baby cro. Baby crow no so no pete into no untumi share and pinpoint but onim say enye Ghana because yen Ghana for anka say e be wade a yen be gina bedwemu be dede ayebu ye hu too much what they say so please those of you who kept saying what the man said was it's not right. He can organize the Muslim youth, the Islamic youth or ethnicity, the houses or whatever tribe he is, he can just organize them and speak to them. But immediately we to social media, and now that social media it's a threat to the whole Ghana. It's a threat to the whole Ghana. And Ghana here, we are not governed by Islamic religion. We are not governed by Christianity or Muslim or no, we are governed by law. Law, nobody too is above the law. And that man is wrong. He's wrong. Now videos up and down. Haven't you realized that the man has come to apologize? Even though if you are smart enough, if you are smart, I mean, if your brains are working like mine, that's what the man was saying. And yeah, what can he say? He said he's teaching. He knows he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong, because whatever he believes in is right. Me myself, I believe, But what he has here, we are in a country where you cannot just stand in the public and inside say, "Obin kononko you obi say." What he has here, because they just want somebody to say, then they start running. So it was very, very wrong for such a grown man. I believe I see or okuta some position, or I don't know. I'm not very clear with that. To stand, a lot of people are looking up to you. Inti ajim papa ben and audi share that is what we all are saying. If it is your family members, you can just gather them and tell them that. But for it to come out from your mouth straight, he knew what he was saying. He knew, because in the first video he made, he was like, "You're police near Bechinana," and then he said it again. He knew what he was saying. He knew what he was saying. Maybe he was saying it to trigger something so that he will come and say sorry. Because most people are doing things and maybe say sorry later, because they know, say Ghanaians, we are very, very loving, we are very, very forgiving. This man doesn't have full 100% blood in him. So he knows because he is sorry. The Ghanaian in us will forgive him. But see, and you see where the law is going, the way people are talking, the kind of thing that is happening in the country. We are not taking anything lightly. We are still waiting for the authority to come and tell us something about what this man said. We don't care whether he apologized or not. We don't care. The harm has already been caused. People is know and say why sorry? Why sorry? Interest any pan live back. And second video news now I have to say sorry. Not everybody is going to get that video to see. And no more. Adwinfina Abe Romutin from your first video. It's already out there. They are going to work with it. Let's just say I'm living in a compound house. This is here. Now me Araba, me boy, I say Muslim. Okay, say me young Muslim brother best go. You don't come here now. Hey, please. When you are standing in public, things you say you have to be very, very careful.
Malam na osende se ekoka se tia Muhammad a wonku no matra was watching. Na me hwehwe Ghana police full pages me hu me gudu me investigation. Kapu de me padi no e watching keko e do dem.
Wo obeji ko sheni Muhammad atam biara no. Ojuma ya chi wa yanku ente wa no wallahi okunu a wa ye boni wallahi tallahi okunu obekọ aljanna. Na mfa se abada chi watum.
So bi ye ya Mahama na se obekọ akodem wan yi ada. Obi osende obi ya Muhammad a wonku ne de on Jack e do ko be 5 years me na da o. Me wonder wa be pacha na de but forget.
Amidi a chaupa. Adi magana fo nyinara. Man ka se Ghana ni bi enkokum Ghana ni bi da bi min kan sa.
Beda e yonya a chow passam you for go jail. Oh Ghana de wom ni yim forces a wo hye akira ama peace na ele enjoy wo krum ha no owo ha. Unde kro na dwo na bibi oya peaceful nti edwene like oje. You know the forces that the Islamic Council, Christian Council and the Traditional Council plus the government wa bomo de hye akira ama Christopher no obi atum what kro no mudin dem. And listen, let me teach people something small. Tete hono na ekasatie bibia sovereignty bia obokum. Oye normal. Eba Bible no ma Israel fo no okwa akoku Canaan fo yedi. No ya akudi that time no. Na culture no ho ne ya akudi. The same time now what the throw Quran so no ya akudi time. Bibia ye konka obekpa be konka na ade. Even traditional yen abosomsom fo kra those days kasatie ohina abrafo baba bokum. You understand? Ohinu wa what wuti what bako akosie no. So it is something where it day UK ha tete ho. E kasati ohina oba bechi wo kokun. Enjoy tete life in the real sasa. Jehovah's Witness for kra wo embra no ye den kra mo jambra kwa why changes home. We are seeing osisa. So the new religious people are aligning their religion with the new rule of law. Until obi a one ko school, obi a one na krasi no be jwa kade e ya Muhammad a wonku. You have to go to jail. Apology na abal po dem fa nkra e de ko jail no this set example chem for dem jimi into jim dem energy na dey preach there wonkoku obi o ya Muhammad and fe preach there won fam clinic gotes was zongos na zongo fini onfi ho nkonya fe mi je we metas ba nyo kemofu obedi wo eyipe na ma ahya ho me twa picture fefe onu na no hu hia obi ya Muhammad na kada akwanya na kada chele wonye dem aden oma mpuntumba Jimmy edem the week you Messi mo konda ede kremofu na but together now yet ma watching it too. Let's promote the peace we are enjoying in Ghana. Them Jimmy no infaso.
Muslims in Ghana mama yenya real yenya honest towards each other. Or minor yetim no Ghana na yetim enya Islamic country. Population of Muslims ketua bi enada wo ho enka na Islam asiatere wa Ghana enada wo ho. Si yaka se nkramofo no so Ghana ha real statistic enya asema ye kan keke statistic ehhehye kire ye betinya detect omo doso ena zongo communities no mom yenti ase say we can associate northerners to Islam because okwa northern region where ye wo omo nye nkramofo there are some tribes there's a Islam crown omo mpe which unim northern region obeka sasma American no correct ye ntimi fa emra enshe yensem anamutimi fa mra enshe munsem nya ne amope bia emamu na adam ho na Islam dominate wa Ghana ne ye kan ya hye mu population swa on mine so nya Islamic country ahanya Saudi Arabia nti wontimi fa Islam entietia obi afa ahodie eso ewo oman na ayetimu no me yanka no krenkyere ye ho me mo obi na ada ne nkremofo ye dos ne nkremofo ye ne atade ne nkremofo mo boa asema American obema obi beba beka asema American enye no kre na America but that's not it and asem bi American bi enye ma no keke na medical ye mesua na America ene ye ne ye tade ne is a lie season bi edu aye wo sede oman no mu etie enti se mo ka ho a enye complete na mu free mu a mo nka ho a ma mo fa sha madwum se Ghana na enye complete da enye hwe Islam fi Ghana mu a enye hwe and I say the population of Islam fi Ghana enfa hwe me Ghana for asumdwe na Ghana for pe untimi eni Islam achi enfa emra enhye wonsem enkeka nsem thinking say jihad wo yesa wo be ko heaven wo heaven a wo pa kono untimi fancy eti obi fa ahudie so asem America mu behu mi say asem ye evil bi but no kre na America achiro Muslims entimi nkonka Ghana enya possible that the population of Muslims in Ghana less papa enya me na America statistical dia aya to ho mom yenka no kre nkyere ye ho she oman bia wo mo tradition omo culture omo de chechire omo mind say faith omo je esum bi dia sa culture ne tradition ye ntwitwam na ebom eso nete mu be dia dan say mo ko Saudi Arabia enye bi wo Saudi Arabia ye ya enka Islam som ho ultimi ko fa ye no mfa ma say Saudi fo ye ni saint ye nso ye nya ni say ena oman a enye Islamic country no ultimi chenya ne chinchina atwan say the Quran is saying this into be for so e dia hye Ghana for kon it's not going to work eh mo yesa mo ho anase ye ho ena ye hyi okay baby ye be ko bia say ye niam basa ni adidede ni adiwe ye ho ukoka obe look it say de ye evil no ukoka obe look it say de ye evil no hwe even Christianity ya wa Ghana ha no kra no ma menka asem nchiro ene ma ne bi ka Islam ne ho a Christian even the almighty Christianity in Ghana no ho ya traditional like ene bi ane ye fa traditional way ene ye Christianity ba ye ne entimi ntwitwam shenenso ebi ti say wawo na akoda se wa sorry dem wenye ye na akoda se wa sorry dem ene ma bebre na keka ho na ye amamre ane ye ne traditional way Christianity ba ya ye Christianity too mu no ye entimi ntwitwa sa ne manum sa ene ye de aka ho ya fa kwan foforo so a ye de aka ho ene ne ye nimdie nyame de ma nipa se de be ya oni nipa betena ma asumdua ye den aba enti Ghana ni a wo ye Muslim our population, more population, your population is far. More population, your population, who population is far. What am I saying? I said, yeah, necessary. We are also so. Christianity came to Ghana long time before Islam came. Men find why you that because so baba two Muslims are going to conquer Ghana. Any possible? Even about some crack Christos, so many me na Christopher no omo betena mu no omo fa nyansa kwan bi so what I say enani abosomsomfo edetena ye ede eni kukukuku ne kekakeka ase tumi so asa hoden so na chese papa ya sem obeka ya no say yenkum obi because obi a disrespect ade a ono no onjindi Christianity app you so TikTok I am moke Christianity papa so won't me fa Islam pran kan say mu ni agro because mo say yemfa Islam eni agro yemfa Islam eni agro enti bibi nko ye kura won't me nka bibi nko ye won't me nka ade enya kura na ade de say ye di hu adanse na enya sa na te usua ade efa ho na pese wo kire say oh da bi ade we say ye hunu na enya sa na te a eno kura ye problem etu wo knowledge bi kura woni Muslim youth be share wo bibi ane Muslims be share a ye asumdue ana say edi nimdie foforo ana nkyerɛkyerɛ papa bi ebetimi aboa na usuro say obekyerɛkyerɛ usuro say obekyerɛkyerɛ because ye beto ya no agusu adi watem edi di atam ne sa ne ma na amu ye ni nyina so mo fe say no so ye jihad ni bi ewo omanya eye Christian country bosomsom ne ye de kyekere oman no Christopher ne ba ye omoni abosomsom fo ne nya sa na omoni omo ye yo omo to omo bo ase de nkakra momi yen kan no kran kire ye ho akwade ko Presbyterian school or Catholic school or Methodist school or Adventist school or ye kremoni no akọ hyenhye ya hyenhye tinta munsi mosque maye munye yese Islamic school ben yesi asori dan Islamic school ben yesi asori dan Islamic school ben a Christian akwade bi ko bia ya ka chen so kwan so kwa asori momi yen kan no kran kire ye ho papa ya se mi obeka mo se sebi wanwene ono fe so wabeka e jihad o ono ne fe so wabeka e jihad ni bi waka untimi mforce obia wo Ghana ha untimi mfa bibia nhye obia kwa untimi kokofa mra wo Saudi Arabia say yefa mehye ho yesu so all can say no feel say e jihad ni ono nso ne feel say Islam honhom tinimu na ni adi nkukodrofo no obi be ye obehu se wakwa attack no nyame ampata kro obi afa kire kokum obi ono so agimu no feel say e jihad mom yanka no kran kire ye ho ye ntimi nkofa Saudi mra maga na say ye ba bedu so yesu so Ghana ha football cry na mo sin kremofo bo bia enye ye ball ayebo e kan crofo talent e show omumu ene Saudi Arabia omu team football team imam be hwe bi wo ho ye it say omu tuaka e create revenue e de ma wo omu the players sign players papa because omu believe in say and also can entertainment ho a de niam beba so Ghana ha ye kan kremofo kwada na o metimi abobo ahye. Muslims are scared to be exposed like omusro. Exposed ye be already. Enim diaba adisuaba Saudi adisua no ko internet so a ewo ho. Bibia wo internet so no kre mo hye ye keteken ye niam na ye hwehwem na enya no kra. Esom no so na bete. Ena esom no ya abotre ne nkakra enya force. Enya dede ene ntiatia mu ne force. Na mo be hu nipa bia se nipa bia ya bonsam. Just because they work can independent yes you won jintum. Mommy can no crunch say ho. Papa na sam na obeka ye no. Enye na eniema bia nkramofo ye no Ghana ha so enye force. Obetimi akwa Zaria akoka chom say Christians ebe.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ye. To jama'a muna sallama. Muna shigo muku wannan rana yau ranar Juma'a. Allah kai mu sabon Juma'a. Mun hau Juma'a mun kare wanda ba su hau sannan to Allah ya sa su hau Juma'a lafiya. To mun shigo da wata sabuwa jama'a. Na pin picture wani malami samanga. Ya sunan shi wannan malami malumman mu na Ghana. Malumman ahli sunna wal jama'a. Da kuma ire-iren su wanda suka rika batun lamarin ahli sunna wal jama'a. Don gari kura tashi ayin military coup da yawa bayan military coup suka zo ba su taba jin military coup ba su taba military coup ba sun ji ne especially wanda suka zo iPhone bayan Rollins nan ko menene amma mun gan kadar shi sa duk abin da zai zo ta da hankalin musulmi Ghana wallahi ya kamata mu duka mu kiyaye. Wannan malami na ji video da yake fadiwa wai ban son play video nan amma wanda ya shiga kun shiga cikin video su na kun gan video na wuri na share wai wanda ya zage manzon Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam kowa ya same shi ya kashe shi ya yanka wuyan shi in an yanka wuyan shi kowa an kashe shi daidai ne don Allah wanga malami to be honest with all due respect du sake cikin kanka an kaje ka koyi wani ilimi da kaje ka koyi free aka doki aka baka biya kudi ba ka zo da ilimin gida shi yasa kai baka da hikima baka da hankali ka gane du sake cikin kanka shi yasa ku malumma wanda kuke tare da wadannan malumma da kuka san shi wallahi ku yi mai advice ku ba shi advice don wanga malami ma ni ina advice IGP wallahi pick shi up billahi allazi a pick wanga malami up to set an example da sauran malumma da suke da irin wanga fikira da suke da irin wanga mentality wallahi muna zaman lafiya Ghana billahi allazi muna zaman lafiya Ghana kaku kamuna wanga balayin Boko Haram kaku kamuna wanga balayi terrorism kaku kamuna irin wanga balayi da fitina al fitnatu na'im aka kuka fadi amma kai wannan bawan Allah mai suna wai malami ban san inda kai karatu ba na san karatunka na san in an bincika karatunka bai wuce jami'atul islamiyya ka fito don sauran da suka fito jami'a na kwarai ba su irin wanga wazi wallahi ba su irin wanga wazi don wazin da kake yi na wazin ta'addanci ne wallahi ta'addanci promax wazin shi kake yi nan shi yasa MPs da kuka zama musulmai da kuke mulki su Haruna Idrisu honorable Haruna Idrisu honorable Jaja honorable Suyini ku duka juwa top government officials da kuka zama MPs kuke cikin system nan da kuka zama musulmai billahi allazi maluman nan masu kira kansu order ba call them into order wallahi you guys need to call them into order don't need at this gentleman na call attention President Mahama wallahi you need to set your reform now you need to set it well kuma most of your reform now it has to come to the religious side kake kaman ka ignore President Mahama don't do like you are ignoring the religious side of the reset because all these areas now you need to reset it because kaga irin wazin da mutanen ke yin ga an fara shigo kadan shigo ba zurfi wallahi President Mahama you need to take this to note irin shi Ibrahim Traore ke fight daga Burkina Faso irin su Assimi Goita ke fight daga Mali irin su Chiani ke fight daga Niger. These radical people, radical mentality, radical individuals parading themselves as imams, as malams, they shouldn't cause any problem for Muslim Ummah living in Ghana in a peaceful environment. Abinda ko fara shigowa da shinga malamin ga mba ta kama break ba ci mai break ba wallahi billahi lazi ire su dai wana Ghana ire su duwa they are like a living cell, they are living cell. They are there very quietly. Kada malamin ga if he is able to get away with this, be jima kun ga wani kuma ya crop up. Billahi lazi be jima ba kun ga wani kuma ya irin da similar statements. Nan za ku ga sun fara fitowa, sun fara shigowa. Chesa tunda wuri wanga malami, he needs to be picked up wallahi. And the IGP needs to pick this man up to serve as a deterrent for others. We don't know how many of this kind are there in our country, because they are testing the waters. They are testing the waters. So this guy needs to be picked up by the police or by the secret service, BNI or whatever. Wani irin lamari kenan don Allah da annabi malami dusa ke kanka ne, dusa ke kanka. Ghana is a secular country. For crying out loud, annam ma wannan ga kiransu arna wannan wai ma ban son na yi su yanzu don na san manan shi yanzu. Wanda ba zan musulmai ba, da mu da muka zama musulmai sun linka mu da wani musulmai Ghana, mu da wani musulmai Ghana. Da kai da ka fito kana ce kamar wanda ya fito yana zagi manzo Allah ko wanda ya fito na ya cin mutuncin manzo Allah a yanka kanshi a kashe shi a yi menene wallahi kashe wanshi ya halitta ko shi kashe wanshi ya halalta. Wani maganganu kenan don Allah da annabi me muke ganin ga sa kuma la fara sa musulmai ido don Allah abin ga an kashe wutan shi da jimawa Ghana yau ba shi Najeriya ke fama da shin gaba kan shi Boko Haram ya fara fa ka kuma tawo kan shi Boko Haram ya fara yau Najeriya ana fama da shi mutanen nawa suka halaka kan wanga.
From the way it is, the world is actually coming to an end, and there are false teachings and false prophets everywhere, teaching things you never knew, nor Allah has never taught you. And anybody who associates himself in Islam, that claims Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a false prophet, deserves even to be beheaded. Deserves even to be beheaded. Deserves even to be beheaded.
Swati, you tiada or also say, I will say chankufobiti.
Quiet. Secondly, the reason why it doesn't make sense is if he is God and we sin against him, must he kill himself before he forgives us? It doesn't make sense. If I sin against Abraham, what sense does it make for Abraham to kill himself before he forgive me? Or, did he punish himself? Isn't that suicidal? If all sacrifices are given to God, then to who does God then sacrifice his son to? What you are saying is that if I sin against you, you cannot forgive me until you kill your son before you forgive me.
To appease me.
Christianity does not make sense. So any human being with rational thinking who can reason, Quran says reason. When you reason, apply critical thinking to their concept, you have no other choice to throw it into that bin. At a point he is God, at a point he is the Son of God, at a point he is not equal to God, at a point he is equal to God. Basa.
Please, they confuse me, sir. Pastor, it's here.
It doesn't tally. And this is God who created his mother, disappeared to enter in his mother's womb, and his mother giving birth to him. And that God is running away from being killed in Matthew 2 and Luke 1. Yeah. If Jesus is God, then he created Mary, yes or no?
It's true.
He created Mary. And then he disappeared and entered into Mary's womb, yes or no? And Mary gave birth to him, yes? And when they wanted to kill him, another God said, take that God and run away from Jerusalem. They want to kill God. How can God be scared of death?
What has actually triggered the Imam from talking like that? Like I always say, you don't attack people's messenger, attack people's prophet, attack people's hero and expect them to be quiet. If you want people to tolerate you, you should also tolerate us in the first place. In the first place, you must show some tolerance. In the first place, if you can call the messenger of God, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, names, remember you are insulting somebody who has never mentioned your name, spoken your name, called you or said anything about you before.
And this is someone's hero, someone's beloved, someone's everything you are insulting. And when people react, you come, you think you have moral right to talk against people's religion, people's prophet, people's messenger, denigrate him, insult him, say things you want to say about the messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and you expect us to be mute and dumb. When we react, you come, you are quick to share our reaction, but you don't share what you say about us. Nonsense. And you think we will keep quiet and watch you like that? No Muslim will tolerate that today. If you want a peaceful society, peaceful environment, in the first place, don't insult the messenger of Allah. We are not insulting your prophet, neither do you have the moral right to also insult ours. That's just as simple as that.
Wallahi ukunwa wa yeboni yabet ma ka se police for mbetimi wa ai wallahi tallahi ukunwa obe kwa aljanna wasi mi si wallahi tallahi ukunwa obe kwa aljanna na mfa se ababe chi watu onya na okunu ase waji ko sheni Muhammad atam Islam sum shishaya nyame ashisha to hono obe biara wobe ko sheni Muhammad atambi amunya na amunkunu munchaliti wobe ko sheni Muhammad atambi biara ojuma ya chi wa yanku